Listen to some of the weirdest stuff. Can you like close that door? Hey guys, look at them badges, boy. All these gold badges. Hey Madison, come on in, come on in. Thumbs up the live as you come in, so you won't have to do it later. Yes, yes, yes. Hey everybody, and welcome to Story Time. Hi Shay. Okay. Hey everybody. Hey Kamal. Hey China Reality. Shaniqua. Lorena. Look at everybody. Actually, I was seeing the conversation as it was coming through. Oh yeah, I was right about that. Yeah, hmm, not do the concert thing no more. Hey Indigo. So don't forget to thumbs up the live as you come in, guys. Yes. So today, babe, can I see a knife? Let me see your knife. So today I received my gift from Cassandra, and I said I was gonna open it on live so you guys could see it. You get that box out there? Not living your life like it's gold to empty. Okay. What? The box right there at the foot. My package. It's not open. It was over there. I didn't do it. I'm finna show you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. Hey, Cassandra. Okay, so I'm gonna let open it. Gotta do the tops. Don't cut yourself. Be careful. Be careful. Thank you. Okay, guys. So y'all get a chance to see with me. As you can see, that my first time opening it. And we got the business card. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, look at her, honey. I'm talking about all the way. Okay, guys. Let's see. Hey, John. Hold on, guys. So this is my beautiful holiday wreath, Christmas wreath that Cassandra sent me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So, as you can see, guys, this is my beautiful wreath with the candies, with the peppermints and stuff. So this goes on the door. I know, it is so beautiful. She made it for me for Christmas. So, yes, it's definitely going on the door, you guys. Look, oh, look at it. Look. Thank you, Cassandra. It's so pretty. Oh, my goodness, guys. Oh, my daughter's going to be the talk of the neighborhood. It's going to be the talk of the neighborhood. They're going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. Thank you so much, Cassandra. It is so pretty. So, y'all, that's my beautiful door wreath that y'all cousin Cassandra made me. So I'm gonna have to hang it up on the door when I put my Christmas stuff up. But I wanted you guys to see it uh, before before it was closed up until Thanksgiving. When me and the girls put the gifts, we'll put the trees and stuff up. So, babe, can you put that over there for me, please? Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, Cassandra. And y'all, Cassandra doing a raffle on her snow globes. You might want to go check out her Instagram so you can enter the drawing for the snow globe that she's doing. Yes, because I've already entered, even though I got a snow globe coming, I've already entered. So, yes. So, hi everybody. How's everybody day been going? Good, I hope. Is everybody ready for story time? Cassandra, I think her Instagram name is Miss Martin CM. So MS Martin CM. That's how you find her on Instagram. She's doing a raffle for snow globe for Christmas. So yeah, um, there you go. She just put it in there at the bottom. So y'all go over, follow her. She got rules for her raffle. So follow all the rules and be entered into the raffle. She do some beautiful snow globes. I got one coming. It's been a great day. I'm glad y'all day have been good because my day has been awesome as well, you guys. I worked and I wasn't gonna let the devil try to stop me and steal my joy today because boy he was at it, but I wasn't having it. So, who's all ready for story time tonight? Deborah, welcome back, babe. I missed you, girl. I ain't seen you. I missed you, girl. You know the family. We all been asking about you. You know you finna get like 1,000 Deborahs. Hey, PJ. Yes, the devil was on today, y'all, but we getting rid of all of that. So, yes, don't forget to. Oh, just idea. I Instagram you, Cassandra. Yes, we missed our cousin. Deborah, you been missing in action, girl. We missed you. Look, twin been gone. We missed you too. Like, oh my goodness, y'all. Start putting APBs out on y'all. I'm gonna start tracking y'all because this is ridiculous. All my family just be coming up missing. She said I was dead, but I'm back in rare form. Okay, Deborah, thank you. uh, Ebony, you ain't the only one, baby. It's okay. It's okay. We all going through it. So if you're just joining the live, don't forget to thumbs up the live. Don't forget to like the live. Please do. I greatly appreciate it. You guys. So tonight is. So I was looking through my my videos. I was looking through some of my old videos and stuff, and I seen how a lot of trolls was in my videos, and I wasn't noticing because I was telling the stories. So I think what I'm gonna start doing now is making my. Um, I hate to do it because it's so crazy. Start trying to like make probably members only chat so that I won't have trolls coming in with reckless, disrespectful stuff. Cause half the time it go through and I don't see it because I be telling the stories. But when I was going through my videos today, I noticed it and I've seen it in a lot of my videos where random trolls just pop up and be saying like disrespectful stuff in the chat. And yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're not going to be able to see the videos, Letitia. You'll be able to see the lives and the videos. You just won't be able to, uh, you won't be able to, like, comment. Because I noticed that when I was going through my videos. And another thing I'm going to start doing, I'm going to put on the community page um, a prayer list. So from now on, if you have anything that you're going through and you need prayers for, We're gonna go ahead and just put it on the community page. You don't have to tell us what you need prayer for. You can just put your name down and be like, pray for me. And we're gonna start doing it like that instead of doing it during the live, because I spend a lot of time doing prayer shout outs and stuff during the live, when I can cut that down and my lives don't have to be like 2 hours long and stuff. So I'm just going over my page and looking at things that I can change to make it better. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, you guys, because I don't want anybody to feel disrespected or anything like that while they're on my page or my platform or watching my live. So I feel like in order to keep those type of people out, because 9 out of 10, it is a non-member person that's just jumping into the live randomly saying disrespectful stuff like that. So I think tonight's gonna be the last night. I will allow you know non-members to comment, but I think from now on I'm just going to um, go ahead and make it where it's member only chat, and that way we don't have to. Yes, I want to spend time with y'all. I ain't say I was going nowhere. I just said y'all wouldn't be able to chat. God damn, wait a minute. Pump your brakes. Woosah. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just saying only the members will be able to chat and make comments. Because like I said, I was going through it and I noticed a lot of reckless conversation during my story times that I wasn't able to block and notice and take them out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of racially charged stuff that I was seeing in my comments during my story times that I wasn't catching when it was going on. So to prevent that, or for anybody feeling some type of way because somebody done made a disrespectful comment, I'm gonna have to do members only chat. And then the prayer, I'm gonna put the prayer list up on the community page. And if you have anything that you're going through that you need prayer for, put it up on the community page. You don't even have to tell us what it's for, why you need the prayer. Just put your name up there, and we'll go ahead and pray for you that way. And that way we won't spend so much time in the live, you know, all that side getting sideswiped from what I'm supposed to be doing. So, uh, for the lives or the replay game. For the lives, the replays, I can always go through that and delete whatever comment shows up then, but I can't do it during the live. They just come up and then they go through, and I see it later, and I don't want it to be like that because I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable while they on my page because people are being reckless, rude, and disrespectful. So that's all I was saying. Okay. So, I know, Madison. I'm so sorry. I just don't want nobody in here hurting nobody's feelings and talking reckless, and I not stop it, while I'm going through my story time, because I can't have time. I don't stop my story time. I just finish them and then I try to go through them. So, I'm not going anywhere. Y'all won't lose me. Y'all will still be able to attend the live. I'm not blocking anybody out of the live. It's just if you're a non-member, you just won't be able to comment, but you'll still be able to get the stories and all of that stuff. So don't you worry about that. You'll still be able to get the story times. And if you have anything that you're going through, any trials or tribulations that you're going through, I'm going to put a prayer list up on the community page, and you can add your name to the prayer list. And that way we can pray for you outside of this live time, because, live time is for horror stories, and then when we get all these prayer shout outs, then people start to feel sad, and that ain't the type of energy that I wanted to bring to this platform. So I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. It's supposed to be like a happy, fun horror platform. Ahead of time we spend our time like sad and prayers and crying. So I just want to take that out. We're still gonna pray for people. I'm just not gonna do it during the live, and we'll put it on the prayer community page, and you can just add your name to that. So I hope that helps you guys understand, and I hope you understand why I'm doing it. I'm not trying to pick on anybody or isolate anybody. I just want everybody to feel comfortable while they're here. So okay, so if you are ready for the story time for tonight, make a few people moderators. I don't know who I can make moderators, because half my family ain't wrapped too tight, and it might be a whole fight to break out on my platform because Sade, you might be signed in on another account, because you're just supposed to have a badge. You might be signed in on your other account or something. I know that happens sometimes, where people will sign in from other accounts and their badge won't show up. I see. I see. I see. Okay, so if you're in the dark, the only light I allow is your LF family nightlight. So if you don't have that, you should be in the dark. Unless you're driving or doing something important where you can't be in the dark, then I'll let you slide. But everybody else, I need you to be in the dark. And for all you that are coming in, I need you to like the live. Like the live. Please call my front door. Like the live. No, don't look around. Don't look around. I'm talking about you. You always do this every night. You look around to see who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you. If you ain't thumbs up, come on, come on. Don't scroll down and look. Yes, thumbs up the live. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you guys are ready and ready to get this done. Now, auntie, who you talk about at them? I can't, Neil. You a mess, man. Okay. So, our first story is going to have Chante, Sade, and Rakisha in it. Okay, so it's gonna have these three women in it. So, Shantae, ain't none of y'all rap too tight, Neil. No, y'all get three stories tonight, not 8, not 15, not 27. Y'all get three stories tonight. So if you're ready for your story, I'm about to start. Okay, I hope you came from the bathroom, warmed your food up, all that good stuff, because I'm about to start. Okay, here we go. So this story, like I said, is involved Chante, Sade, and Rakisha. Okay, so Chante and Sade, they're cousins. They all stay in the same house. Rakisha, they all have their own jobs. Now, Shantae works at a school, and Sade works, she does her thing. But Rakisha does her thing, but she drives an ice cream truck. She drives an ice cream truck as a side hustle. That's what she do. So she always, drove around the neighborhood and made pretty good money because there's a lot of kids in the area. So she made pretty good money doing this ice cream truck thing. So they go ahead and they decide to go over into the Lake Lanier area and oh my Magenta, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, Magenta. Oh my goodness. You okay, Cassandra? Like, oh my goodness. Okay, so stop, Chastain. So they stop. So it's always magenta. It's always magenta. Are you done? Denver said, "Hey." Okay, so like I said, they all had their own jobs, but Rakisha had her little side hustle where she sold ice cream at the ice cream truck. Now it was a pretty good hustle because, of course, they always, it's always a lot of kids in the area. So of course that's no problem. So she goes out one night, and when she gets out, she get ready to go out. She's like, having problems with the car, with her ice cream truck. Like the wheel feels funny, but she don't know. But this particular night, Chante and Sade was at home chilling. They ain't had nothing to do. They were just at home chilling. So she asked them, "Y'all come ride with me to hustle up this ice cream." And of course they like, "Hell no, nah, we ain't riding with you to sell no ice cream. No, we're not doing that." And she like, "Y'all just gonna leave me out here in the dark all by myself to go out here and sell this ice cream, and y'all don't want to come with me? Like, y'all supposed to be my homegirls, my cousin, my family. Y'all ain't gonna go with me?" And of course she wore them down talking shit for about an hour. Everybody was in their room trying to do what they want to do. She kept busting in, "So you ain't going with me? You ain't gonna go with me? So you're not gonna go with me? You're not gonna go with me?" She kept going and I messing with Sade and Sade. "You not gonna go with me? You not gonna go with me?" That, they was like, fine, we'll go with you, man, but we ain't gonna be out long. And she like, "I ain't got no but like 3 neighborhoods to hit up." And Sade like, "Nope, we ain't doing all that. I only got time for 2 neighborhoods, and you need to hurry up and bring me back because I don't have, I can't be out all night. I gotta work tomorrow. I ain't finna do this all night." So they were like, "Okay, cool." Rakisha get them in the van and she goes to her first neighborhood. Goes like smoothly, clockwork, no problem. All the kids run up to the ice cream truck like they normally do. Ice cream! Make tons of money out there in the first neighborhood. She go to the second neighborhood, same situation. She get out there and it's like, ice cream! Kids coming from everywhere. They jumping out of trees and falling out of tree houses. Come get this damn ice cream. They were so happy to see the ice cream truck. Like she was on these kids. Watch, these kids could time her. They knew her schedule. So Of course, Sade and Chate was like, damn, I ain't know you made money like this. Selling ice cream out here. She like, girl, you just don't know. She like, wait till I hit the next neighborhood. So she like, what the next neighborhood? And she like, girl, the Lake Lanier neighborhood. And it was like, wait a minute, whoa. You need to disclose that information. We going over into the Lake Lanier neighborhood. She like, girl, it's a bunch of children over there, man. I make so much money over there. It's like, no. I've already done my two. Go ahead and drop me back off at the house. She like, come on, this the last neighborhood. It's dark out here. I don't want to be out here by myself. Like, please. No. Take me home. I'm good. No, please. Come on, man. Like, we already out here. Like, let's just go on and do this. We already out here. We right down the street. It ain't gonna kill you to just come with me. Whole time, Shantae just sitting in the back like it don't matter to me. But Sade was like, no, I don't want to go. So she was like, please, go with me. All right, fine, let's go. So they get into the neighborhood. Time they pull into like the first area of the neighborhood, kids swarm the truck. Boom! Hitting the truck hard as shit. Everybody got money. I want some ice cream. I want some ice cream. They sell ice cream out of every window. There's children everywhere. They sell ice cream out of every window. So she pull off from that first stop and she goes on deeper into the neighborhood, turns to the second street, and kids hit the same way. Boom! I want ice cream. I want ice cream. I'm somebody. They are racking up out here in this neighborhood selling all this ice cream to these kids. So they get to the like, third area right before they get ready to exit the Lake Lanier area. So they get to that third exit, and right when they get ready to like stop to turn the corner so they can go to that area, a kid runs out in front of the truck and falls. So instantly, Rakisha slams on the brake like, oh my God, y'all, a baby just fell in front of the truck. I don't know if I hit her. Can y'all get out and see? So they all, get out to see if they seen the baby, if the baby got hit. And they walked around, they seen the baby, and she was sitting on the ground. She was holding her knee, and she was crying. And they was like, are you okay, baby? And she was like, I fell. She was like, you sure I didn't hit you? She was like, no, I fell. My knee hurt. So they was like, are you okay? You need any help with anything? And the little girl was like, my knee hurt. She just kept crying, saying her knee was hurt. So they was like, okay, we can take you home. If you want us to take you home, we can take you home. So she was like, please take me home. My knee hurt. So they all get up and, they tell her to get in the van. Come on, tell us where you stay at. So they going, of course they passing the stop or where they would stop to get ice cream, and the kids are pissed off. They like, where the truck going? This ain't fair. Why they not stopping? Where they going? But they just want to take this baby to the house because she hurt her leg. So they pull them through the neighborhood, and the little girl like, you make a right here. Oh. And they driving down the street. She like, you make a left over here. Oh, my knee. And they started driving. They done made so many lefts and rights. They don't even know where they at this point. They just know they deep off into this damn neighborhood. So they like, where we going, baby? She like, you make this left down here. It's a dead end street. My house at the end of the street. Like, please hurry up. Like, my knee is bleeding. It's hurting really bad. So Rakisha turns the, truck to the left and drive down to the end of the street. And she noticed when she first turned onto the street, it was a total of 6 houses on the street. It was 3 on the left, 3 on the right. They was close together. The neighbors could pretty much look out the window. They could slap 5 from each other window. That's how close the house was. But she noticed this last house where this little girl said she stayed at was really on the end of the damn street. It was not close to the other houses. It was set way deep off into the back. Like the little girl had to tell Sade to get out and open a little gate that led on a little rocky road to the back of where her house was. So Sade got out, opened the gate, got back in the van. She drove on to the back. Keisha drove on to the back, and it got darker and darker, and the grass seemed to get higher and higher as they drove on to the back. And they kept asking her, like, baby, how far back are we going? And she like, it's just right here in the back. Just go on back a little bit more. It's right there in the back. So she kept going. Rakisha turned her brights on, and she driving, and sure as shit, when they clear these high grass, it's a house back there. It looks broken down, but it's a house back there, and lights are on in the inside of the house. So she's like, that's my house right there. My mom's probably looking for me. So they was like, baby, she jumps out the van, and she runs into the house. And they like, hey, baby, wait, because they want to tell her mom. They want to meet her mom, let her mom know, look, we didn't hit her. She fell in front of the van. We brought her home. They just want to tell her mom what happened. So they get out the van and try to, catch the little girl. But she ran right into the house and closed the door behind her. So they go up to the door and they knock on the door, and they can hear music playing in the house. And it was like old music, like not like old R&B, like old jazz or something. It was really old music. and they was like knocking on the door, and they figure the person on the inside couldn't hear them knocking on the door, so they, twist the doorknob, and the door was open. So they walked in, excuse me, and they could just hear the music playing. They don't see this little girl. They don't see anybody else in the house. The lights are on. It's furniture in this house, like people live in this damn house. And they're like, excuse me. And they walking through the house. They look in the kitchen. It's a table set for like four people. And, they walking on through the house. Excuse me. And they don't see nobody. They don't walk damn near through the whole bottom part of the house. It is upstairs, but they uncovered the whole bottom floor. There's nobody down there. It's food on the stove cooking. Nobody down there watching it though. So they was like, okay, where did this little girl go? Why they don't hear us? So when they got ready to enter the hallway, they heard that's where the little music was playing from. It was playing from a phonograph, old ass record player with the little thingy. You know what I'm talking about? A little horn thingy at the top. So they stopped the music. When they stopped the music, the lights started flickering and then it went off. So it's like now they looking around like, okay, so what happened to the lights? Like all the lights in the house went out. Like what's going on? So they standing there, and Rakisha was like, "Excuse me, little girl, are you okay? Are you hurt? We need to talk to your mom." And nobody says anything. This house is completely dark. Nobody says anything. They are all standing in the hallway around this little music, this phonograph. They ain't moved. They just standing in the hallway. And they're like, little girl, are you hello? Nobody says anything. So Sade was like, maybe we should go. Maybe we should just go ahead and leave because we don't know who's here. I don't want nobody to come in this house and think we was trying to do something to this little girl. She here by herself. Obviously, we here. I don't want no issues, so maybe we should just go. And Rakisha was like, no, because I don't want this little girl to tell her mama that we hit her with our van and we didn't hit her. Like, I want to just be able to tell her mom we didn't hit her child fell. Shantae, like, I don't feel right about this. I really don't. Like, they ain't said nothing as many times as we done said hello in this house. We done stopped the music. Ain't nobody ran downstairs to see what was going on. The lights done went out. Ain't nobody said nothing. Like, I don't feel comfortable about being in this house right now. Like, I think we should just leave. And Rakisha was like, no, because y'all ain't gonna get hit with no lawsuit and that little girl tell her mama I hit her with my damn ice cream truck. I'm gonna get hit with a lawsuit. So I need to find this little girl mama to tell her I didn't hit her child with my damn ice cream truck. She fell in front of the truck. So while they are sitting down there bickering about, her being able to tell and them needing to leave, they hear glass shatter upstairs over their heads. So instantly everybody just, you heard that? I heard that. So now everybody quiet. They listening now. What is that? Did you hear that? It was glass. Maybe it was a little girl. You think she hurt herself? Sade like, Rakisha, I don't know. I don't know if she hurt herself. I just think we should leave. Shantae saying the same thing. We should leave, girl. I think we should just go ahead and leave. But Rakisha is adamant about telling this little girl she did not hit this baby with the car. She don't want to tell this. She want this little girl to be able to, tell her mama the truth. I didn't hit her. So Shantae got tired of arguing with Rakisha about it. So she was like, I'm just going back to the van. I'll see y'all when y'all get back to the van. So Shantae walks on out the house. When she walks out the house, Sade says, come on, Rakisha, let's just go. This little girl ain't no telling what this little girl at, man. Let's just go. Something don't feel right about this. Let's just go. And Rakisha like, you still ain't listening to me. You still don't understand. I could be sued. I could lose everything I got. If this little girl went up here and tell her mama this lie, I could lose everything I got. Like, you don't understand. You ain't going to lose everything. I am. And Sade tried to empathize with her. I was like, all right, I can understand where you're coming from. Let's just, try, like, standing at the bottom of the steps, yelling up the steps for somebody. And if nobody come, then we just leave. Can we do that, Rakisha? And Rakisha was like, man, fine, we could do that. That's fine. But I want this little girl mama to show up or her daddy or somebody. So they go to the bottom of the steps. And Rakisha said, excuse me. Nobody says nothing. Excuse me, ma'am. And then they hear footsteps over their head towards the right side. Like it's a room upstairs on the right side. And somebody is coming out of it. And you can hear doom, doom. And the footsteps sound heavy as hell. It's like doom, 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 doom. And from the way these footsteps sound, apparently this person should be standing at the top of the stairs. And they should be able to see Rakisha and Sade standing at the bottom of the stairs. But Nobody's standing there. The footsteps stopped at the top of the stairs, but nobody's standing at the top of the stairs. So they like, um, excuse me, ma'am. And then they look up at the corner of the doorway. It's a doorway right at the top of these stairs on the left side, and they see a person sticking their head out. But this person ain't sticking their head out from like the middle of the doorway. No, this person is at the very top of the doorway, damn near upside down, sticking their head out, and they don't know who this person is. So it's like a human person shouldn't be tall enough to stand up that tall at the damn top of the doorway and stick their head out. But apparently that's what was going on. And Sade was like, what is that? And Rakisha was like, it's nothing. It's not moving, so it's nothing. Excuse me, ma'am. And then all of a sudden the head drops all the way down to the bottom. And then the person jumps out from around the corner out the room. And Sade just takes off. She just hauls ass. She get the hell on, like, off the rip. She ain't talking to Rakisha about it no more. And Rakisha is so scared. She just like, ma'am, I just want to tell you, I didn't hit your child. She fell in front of my ice cream truck, and I just brought her home. And the person that was standing at the top of the stairs said, my baby. And then it's like it crawled on the wall. Damn the steps. Damn sliding down the rail. It crawled on the wall towards Rakisha. Fast. It was running on all fours down this wall towards Rakisha. Rakisha backs up, trips over something, falls down on her butt. When she sits up, this thing is right in her fucking face. Right there. And she's like, where's my baby? Like, it is serious. Where's my baby? And Rakisha's scared out of her mind. She's just like, I didn't do nothing to your child. I didn't do nothing to her. She's in the house. I don't know where she is. She went upstairs somewhere. I don't know where. Like, Rakisha was talking, like, it's everything got to come out this fast. She's talking. She's running, like, this thing is over her, and it's like breathing really hard in her face, and like black slime stuff is coming all out of his mouth, dripping on Rakisha's face. And she's like, where's my child? Like, the teeth are not average teeth. This thing had like over 200 teeth in his mouth, and they were sharp and prickly at the end, like it could just chomp a hole out your ass, basically. So Rakisha's laying here, she is just crying. She's like, ma'am, I did not do anything to your baby. Your baby's in his house. Like, please, your baby's in his house. And while she is crying about this, you can hear a horn. Duh! So Shantae is blowing a horn outside, like, bring your ass on, hurry up. What is going on? Because Sade done already made it out there. And Sade like, let's just go. Rakisha and I want to talk. Let's just go. And Shantae is blowing the horn like, come on, Rakisha, hurry up, come on. And when she blows the horn, this thing looks up and like notice the door is open, and it just runs past Rakisha. And Rakisha jumps up and she looks out the door, and this thing is like jumping off trees, and it's going straight for the van where Sade and Shantae is. So Rakisha just started running, and she runs. She's like, maybe like a good 30 feet behind this thing, even though this thing is in the air, jumping from trees and all kind of crazy shit. She is running as fast as she can, trying to get to the van, and they see her running. You can see Sade hitting Shantae like, drive, 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 drive. So Rakisha is running. She makes it to the van. At times she jumps in the van, close the door. This thing hit the van so hard, it almost flipped the van over, like boom. They felt the van come up on two wheels and slam back down. And this thing jumps on the hood of the van. It is beating Rakisha's window. They got the windows rolled up. It is beating Rakisha's window. It is cracking her windshield. It is hitting the window. It is still slobbing this nasty black stuff out of his mouth, and it's just looking at them, beating on the glass like, you got my baby, you got my baby. And it's like, Shantae, drive, but Shantae was just stuck. She just looking at it like, this shit is hitting the window. She don't know if it's gonna get in or not. She's too scared to move. So Rakisha had to snatch her out the driver's seat and jump in the driver's seat and hurry up and crank the car up. The van wanted to stall. She had to keep, yeah. Meanwhile, this thing is still trying to get in the car. It is slapping the window, kicking the window. It don't care about breaking glass, cutting his hand, feet, none of that. It is just trying to get in this damn van at them. Because apparently this thing think they got her baby. So she's like trying to get this car crunked. She's trying to get this van crunked, and finally the van cranks up, and she throws it in reverse and backs up real fast, and this shit falls off the front hood of the van. So she backs up all the way back. She's looking, they all trying to hang out the window. Rakisha rolled her window down to try to look out to see on her way back. She rolls her window down. This thing throw his hand comes straight through the window and grab Rakisha around the neck. Now she is rolling this window back up with the thing hand in the window, still holding on to her neck, and she's trying to get out of this situation. She slams back, hit a tree. The thing falls off the truck, off the van, off the side. She rolls the window back up, cranks the car back up, turns it. She's able to turn the van so she could drive out the right way. As she's driving out the right way, she feels her door get hit. And when she looks, with the window up, she looks, and this thing is holding on to the door like it's trying to get into the door, and it is still screaming about its baby. It is screeching loud as hell, like loud enough for you to stop your ears up. Like, you know how it is when people run their nails across. Yeah, like, oh my goodness, that's how loud she is screeching at them. And Shantae and Sade is in the back just screaming, please drive, just hurry up, just hurry up. She is trying to get back to this street as fast, like she is trying to get back to the neighborhood as fast as she can. She gets out of this little thing. She makes a left. She makes a right. She just keep driving. Make a left. Make a right. Anything that looked familiar, she was turning that way. Make a left. Make a right. And she gets to this neighborhood. And she gets into the area of the neighborhood. And it's like these kids are standing there waiting on her. And they're like, wait. They flagging her down. Wait. But she ain't trying to stop. She just trying to keep going because she think this thing is still on their ass. She is driving all the way out of the area. She don't give a damn. She done came out this neighborhood. She don't care about them kids not getting their ice cream. None of that. She floored it all the way home. Didn't really stop for red lights, stop signs, yield signs. None of that shit. She just floored it all the way home. When she got to the house, that's when she finally stopped the car, cut it off. All of them can breathe. Girl, what the hell was that? Like, I don't know what that was. Like, it was all on me. She was wiping her face. It was all on me. I don't know what it was, man. Like, it was slobbing and all this nasty stuff. And she was like, you think it's gone? Like, hell yeah, we done hit a couple corners. It should be gone. So they all looking out the window, looking down to see if they see anything out their window. They don't see nothing. Open the door up. They don't see nothing. Try to get out the van first. She don't see nothing around the van. Then Shantae get out and they walk around the van together. And then they get to Rakisha's side, the driver's side, and they like, and Rakisha like, what? What's wrong? What's wrong? And they just like, girl, look. And it's like Rakisha was scared to get out her door, so she went out the side of the van the same way they went out and came around on the side where they was. And when she looked, she was just like, oh my God, we rode all the way home like that. Apparently, the arm of this thing was still on the van, but it wasn't connected to the body. It's like that shit ripped. I don't know if her body got caught, its body got caught up under the tires or something, but that from the elbow down was on the van and everything else was gone. And they couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Funny part about it is, of course, they called the police about what happened. Police came out and collected the arm. They asked the police what was going to happen at this point. Well, we're going to fingerprint and see if we can get any type of information on who this arm belonged to. And then we'll know who was the person that tried to attack you guys. Go out, apprehend them, lock them up, bring them to justice. Okay, cool. So, they wait. A couple months go by. Detective calls. Tell Sade, is she with Rakisha and Shantae? And she said no. He said, well, I need you ladies to call me when you guys get together, because I need to talk to you guys together. So of course she was like, okay, cool. So when they got off work, they all got together and called the detective. Okay, detective, we're all together. We're all here. What do you need to say? Detective said, are you sure that the person whose arm was attached to your car that you said attacked you, are you sure you saw a person attached to that arm? Yes. Where else would the damn arm come from, officer? Yes, we did see a person attached to the arm. Okay. And you said this happened like last month or a month and a half ago or so, and they like, yeah, somewhere like that. Why? What's going on? What's the problem? And he's like, I need you guys to help me understand, because we ran prints and everything on the arm that you guys had on your van. We did. So Rakisha like, good. Now we can find out who it is and who did it. He said, no, we can't. She said, what? I said, no, we can't. I said, why we can't? I said, because according to the information that we got off of the hand, that arm belonged to a person that died 40 years ago. What? Like, no, that arm was just on the van a couple months ago. So no, the person that arm belongs to, if they are dead, would have died a couple months ago because they were alive to grab my damn door. He said, I thought the same thing as well, man, but we ran a test 3-4 times, and we get the same conclusion come back. That arm belongs to someone that died 40 years ago. So technically, it's impossible for this person to have attacked you 2 months ago. So my question is, where did you ladies get the arm? And they like, we told you what happened. He like, yeah, you told me what happened, but that was a little far-fetched. So I just want to know, where did you get the arm? Like, was this a prank? Was it a joke? Did you guys go to, a cemetery and dig the arm up? Like, and they like, what the hell are you talking about, sir? No, this arm was attached to the thing that attacked us like 2 months ago. Like, we told you what happened. And he's like, ma'am, unfortunately, that's impossible. Unless the person that attacked you 40 years ago and lost his damn arm, then that would be possible. But if they didn't attack you 40 years ago and lose this arm, then you couldn't have been attacked by somebody. That arm is 40 years old, and you say you saw the person attached to that arm 2 months ago. It's impossible. So we want to know, have you guys been digging in graves? That's against the law. Desecrating a grave, for a sick joke like this. And they are floored. Like, are you kidding me? We're a joke. We're grown ass women. Do we look like we play jokes like that? And he's just like, I can bring you up on charges for wasting our time, making us, search for the person that belongs to this arm when you guys knew perfectly well that the person that this arm belonged to died 40 years ago when you dug them up. And so Rakisha tell him, bro, if you think we lying, we'll take you back to the house on where this chick was when she attacked our van, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple. Then you can run all the prints you want to run in this house, and you'll see this 40-year-old dead-ass person that died 40 years ago was running around this damn house 2 months ago. So let's go do this. And he like, let's go. Let's take me to the house. And they couldn't find it. They couldn't find the house. All of them was confused on how to go to the house, which way to go to the house, because they were scared as hell when they left the house. So all they could say was the house sat on a dead-end street all the way in the back. It was 6 houses on this block, and that house sat all the way in the back with a gate in front. So the cops started asking some of the neighbors, was it a house like that in that area? Yeah, it's a house back down Cherry Mill Road, and you can go that way, and they go that way. And they see the fence. They run into the fence. They open up the fence. She told them, said a little girl told her we had to open the fence so we can get in. They opened the fence, and they drove back down to the house. And she said, this is where we was. This is the house we brought the little girl to. This is where that thing came out of the damn house and attacked us, sir. So I guess the person that belonged to that 40-year-old arm y'all got that's dead in y'all damn evidence locker, that person is in that house right now. That's the only thing I can tell you. So the cops get out. They check the house. There's nothing in the house. What are you talking about? No, they live in that house. They live in that house. Nobody lives in that house. What are you talking about? There's furniture. Yeah, people live in that house. About 4 people, because we seen 4 place settings. We seen 4 place settings. It's about 4 people live in that house. Gone in there and check. There's nothing in the house. So they get out and they go in and they open up the door and there's nothing. Nothing in this house. No furniture, no refrigerator, no nothing. It's dust so thick in this house. If there was any furniture there a couple of months ago, it would be like that little clear spot, where dust collect all around that area. Nothing. No phonograph, nothing. Nothing. Went upstairs, no broken glass, no furniture, nothing. Empty, abandoned house. Nothing. Somebody was just living here. So Sade taking it upon herself to run to the mailbox. Ha! I know somebody was living here 2 months ago. All we gotta do is check the mail, because I'm pretty sure they be getting mail here. Open it up. Last piece of mail that hit that mailbox was 1988. So if they was getting mail there when they lived there at that time, they didn't leave their mail behind and left somebody else's mail behind. There's no trace of anybody living in that house at all. Not one trace. Not one. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not at all. So they are left sitting here looking like grave robbers, which is illegal, which you can go to jail for. So now they're looking like grave robbers because they couldn't find this. And they had to go to court because the police actually brought them up on charges. Desecrating a grave. Even though they couldn't even locate the grave that these girls supposedly dug this arm up from. All they knew was the arm was 40 years old and these girls had it, so they had to desecrate a grave to get it. And they were brought up on charges. Brought up on charges. Sure was. Went to court, had attorneys, fought and won because they couldn't prove where this arm came from. Apparently, this person had a record of getting in trouble because they was able to fingerprint and find out who this person was, but this person didn't have a record of living or death. So, because there was lack of evidence, charges were dropped. Neither girl faced any serious charges, but stern warnings. Don't you ever, if you did, if you didn't, maybe, possibly, could be, probably, but you better not do it again. Yep. So I'm sorry, ladies. Sorry y'all had to look Looney Tunes, but that's what happened when you report shit from over there. You look Looney Tunes no matter what you say, no matter how many people saw it happen when you saw it happen. Y'all can get a Groupon deal to the crazy hospital together. So yeah. That's your first story. I hope you ladies like the crazy stuff. Brief intermission. This is where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, warm up another honey bun, pop some more popcorn, pop open a Sprite, Twisties, shot glass, wine coolers, whatever you're doing. This is that time. I'll be starting the next story time at 8:55. So I'll see you when you get back. You get 3 stories tonight, you guys. Not somebody's ex-friend. Right. You like it, Savonia? Yeah, we get a lot of compliments on those. A lot of people be buying the Twisties. Right, but you know, that's not allowed. That's not allowed, Magenta. Even if I was there with you, I'm not allowed to confirm anything you saw. Or my ass is in just as much trouble as you are. So, yeah. No matter what you saw, we could have seen a big ass pair of flying shoes that was trying to attack this. First time we called the police and you be like, yep, it was some flying shoes. The first time I confirmed that shit. The first time I co-signed to that shit. We are both being thrown in a rubber room in a special white jacket to make you hug yourself. Please believe it. Please believe it. Where they serve you different flavors of Jell-O all the damn time. No. You don't confirm that. I don't care what you see. You don't confirm it. Like, you don't confirm it. What you saw. Y'all heard my videos. You don't confirm nothing. I don't give a damn what you see. You could have saw it. Whatever they saw, you could have saw it. But when it come down to it, and they get to asking questions. I was asleep. Ma'am, you was asleep while running down the street? Yep, sometimes I sleep run. I ain't see shit. I'm telling you, you're going to end up in one of the rubber rooms eating jello all damn day. No, 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 no. You don't confirm that stuff. You don't confirm it. And the police don't even confirm it when they see it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Not lifeguards. None of them. A lifeguard can see a whole ghost try to take your ass under the water and drown you, and you just so happen to survive. And they be like, what happened? You be like, oh, I was almost drowned by a ghost. Ain't that right, sir? He gonna walk off. I'm telling you, you gonna be looking. So you said a ghost tried to pull you in the water. He saw it too. No, I didn't. I didn't see anything. Mm-mm. That's why when that police came to my door talking about them BEK. So you see them all the time, if you say so. What you see, same thing you saw. I ain't confirming nothing. I ain't crazy. I don't live in this state, in this city long enough to know. When they get asking questions, you play stupid. So you seen a ghost? Nope, that's what he say he saw. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Well, ma'am, what did you see? Same thing he saw. What did he see? Same thing he said he saw, because what they look like? Whatever he said they look like. Where they come from? Wherever he said they came from. I ain't getting involved in that shit. No. Denial. Deny, deny, deny. You better deny it or you save yourself the trouble. Or your children gonna come and visit your ass in one of those rubber rooms and feed you jello all day long. So yeah, basically they were ice cream truck. They sold ice cream. They went over there and ran into a ghost that apparently attacked them and left an arm behind. And they called the police. And when the police came and checked out the arm, apparently the arm belonged to somebody that died 40 years ago, and it was impossible for them to be attacked by this person, even though they were. So I just no, deny. I'm gonna make a shirt called Deny. Deny. I don't give a damn what you saw. Deny. If me and Sade and Danielle and Neil go to Lake Lanier so they can get married, and a ghost jump up out the water and grab Neil from the back and snatch his ass off into the water, when the police get there and they pull us to the side and they say, ma'am, what happened? I don't know, sir. I was asleep. But they said you were standing here with them. Sometimes I sleep stand, sir. I was asleep. So you didn't see the ghost grab the young man? What ghost? What young man? Sir, I was asleep. I was like this. Until you just came and woke me up. So you don't understand. You don't know what's going on over here right now with your friend. No, sir, like I said, I was asleep. I was like this. And then you came and tapped me, and then I was like this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, sir. So you can't confirm the ghost that your friends say they saw. Oh, that's what they said they saw. Well, that's what they said they saw, sir. I was asleep. I was like this. And then you came and tapped me like this, and I was like this. And they gonna go down by their damn self. Because I'm gonna watch that little special van pull right on up. Because time they get to confirming that shit, one of them 12 bring the white van around here and get these two Looney Tune bitches, please, right now. And I'm gonna stand right there and be like, sir, get what? Sleep standing is a better excuse than I saw the ghost too. I was sleep standing, so I was like this. And then you was like, ma'am. And then I was like, huh? Because I ain't see nothing before that or after that. Nothing. See, but I was through. I was done. I sleep. That's the best thing to do. You deny. Sleepism. Yeah, there it is. Deny. If we ever go to Lake Lanier, which I doubt we ever do, but if we ever do, and all of us see the same shit happen, I'm going to look at y'all. When the police get ready to pull up, I'm just going to look at y'all. I shouldn't even have to say nothing. I should just be able to look at y'all, and y'all should all know to stick to the same story. We ain't seen nothing. We were all standing here, group, sleepwalking. We were like this, then y'all came over with y'all lights and sirens, and then we all woke up like this. And we gonna have to stick to that damn story, because the first person to say it was a mermaid or it was a ghost, we all going down. We all going down. Or it's gonna have to be every man for himself. Y'all gonna have to start throwing each other under the bus. Well, Neil say he saw it, so that's what he saw, sir. I'm not co-signing to what he said he saw, but I ain't calling my brother no liar. But I don't believe, he no, too many lies gotta be told. I was asleep. Because they're going to ask you 1,000 times, no matter what story it is, they're going to ask your ass 1,000 times. And get what? The story of I was asleep can never be wrong. I ain't going to never forget that lie. What were you doing, ma'am? I was asleep. What were you doing, man? I was asleep. That story going to always stay the same. I was asleep. Because I ain't going down. I love all y'all to death, but I ain't going down. First time y'all start talking about that ghost shit, I'm telling you, I'm going to clutch my pearls. Time the police come over there and they said, well, your cousin Shay said it was a ghost. A ghost? She saw a ghost? I'm telling you, I'm be just as appalled as the police, because they ain't going down with y'all. A ghost? She said she saw a ghost? Oh, I'm telling you, I'm be right there with the police. And I could have saw it too. Oh, fix it, Jesus. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm doing it for my own good. For my own good. Not for her own good. My own good. Because, I'm telling you, you ain't see nothing. What? See shit. I ain't see nothing. Did you see the dead body come? I ain't seen nothing, sir. I was asleep, standing, sir. I do that from time to time. When I get bored, I just fall asleep while standing up. That's how I was like this. And then you came and tapped me on my shoulder, and I was like, huh? And that what happened. You didn't see anything before that? Nope. When did you fall asleep? When we got here. So you walked all the way from the car in the parking lot to sleep? Sure did. Yep. I got good at it. Been doing it for years. Got good at it. Sure did. Walked down here, sleep. Stood here, slept. And been here, sleep. Till you came and woke me up. Don't be mad at me, officer. Because I said I was asleep. You better come up with your excuse, because the shit they just told you gonna get your ass fired when you go back and tell your chief of police. So your ass better come up with a story. You sleep too. You sleeping on the job, Henderson? Yep, I was standing right there sleeping on the job with the girl that said she was asleep out there. Say yourself. Okay, guys. So, are you guys ready for the next story time? If you're ready for the next story time, you got everything you need. You back in the dark, unless you got your LLF family personalized nightlight. Other than that, you should be in the dark waiting for the next story. So if you're ready for the next story, thumbs up the live. If you haven't already thumbs up the live, please thumbs up the live and thumbs up the comments. So you're going to be putting 2 thumbs, one of liking the live and one in the comments if you are ready for the next story time. And the ad libs begin. Still don't see the cuts. So we putting 2 thumbs, people. 2 thumbs. One on the inside of the comment, just one in the comments, and then one right at the bottom where it say like this live. That's your second thumb right there. My store hours are now closing. Okay. I see. All right. Yes, Creasy. That's why I said you might be signed in through another account. That's probably why your tell them, Denver. That's probably why your badge missing. Okay. Now I'm ready, Auntie, and I can't find my thumb. It's always you, Magenta. It's always you. It never fails, Magenta. All right. So this story has Reality, Shartavia, and Sophie in it. So I hope you ladies are in here so you guys can get your story. and like it. You don't got ghosts. Hey, Shartavia, yes, this is your story time, love. And reality. And Sophie. Did I see what you said? Let me see, Nia. Let me go back and see. What jackets? Oh, you talking about the Hey Nisa. Oh, you talking about the LL family jackets? I know. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. So reality, I hate to do it to y'all, but reality and Sophie were dating, girlfriends, and they had been together about 6, 7 years, probably like since the beginning of high school, but they was at this point grown. So okay, Neil. Okay, Neil. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Reality and Sophie were dating. They've been together since like maybe the beginning of high school, and and they were, like lovers do, hanging out one day, and they bumped into uh Reality's cousin Shartavia. Shartavia was catching up on things, letting her know about all the family she ain't really spoke to or really seen like that. Thank you, Nisa. I put you in next week's story time, boo. So yeah, she was pretty much catching her up on everything, like girl, auntie this and grandma that and uncle this and cousin that and little June locked up, shit like that, right? So, she introduced her. This is my girl Sophie. Sophie, this is my cousin Shartavia. We go way back. I ain't seen her in a while. And Shartavia was like, nice to meet you. So, cuz, I'm throwing a party tonight, right? We turning up tonight, so I need you to be there to turn up with me. And she like, hey, I'm down for the party. You want to go to a party, baby? And of course, Sophie was like, yes, I'm down for a party. Let's do this. So she like, okay, cool. So I text you my address. You know what I'm saying? Party gonna start by like 7. You ain't really gotta bring nothing. We gonna have food. We gonna have drink. We gonna have everything. All you gotta do is show up with your girl. And have your good time. Cause you know how we do. Cause she was like, yeah, that's what's up. So they exchanged numbers and everything, and they separated and went their own way. So while Sophie and Reality is at the house, getting ready for the party and everything, they talking about it. And Sophie like, so how long it's been since you seen your cousin? She like, it's been a while. I ain't seen her since probably like 2012 when she got locked up. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, so you cool? You okay with going over here? Even though you ain't seen this family in a while, you okay with going over here? Like, yeah, that's my cousin. We cool. We safe. Ain't that gonna happen? So she get a text from Shartavia letting her know like, hey, cuzzo, he got the address to my house. I see y'all when y'all get there. So they do on the GPS to see how far it was from them and everything, and they notice it's like maybe 40 minutes. And she's like, okay, cool. So they get to driving and everything, and they notice as they getting like closer to Shartavia's house, they noticing the signs and everything. It's like Lake Lanier this way, and it's like, hey, we close to Lake Lanier. You know what I'm saying? The reality was like, damn, I ain't know she was close to Lake Lanier. Like, we should be alright though, ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't no ghost gonna get you, baby. Not while I'm here. And Sophie giggling about it, the reality playing about it. So they getting close and everything. And as they get close, they get to a gas station. So they get out, get them something to drink, because apparently Sophie didn't feel comfortable drinking what Shartavia and them had. She didn't know them like that, so she didn't feel comfortable drinking whatever they had. So she got some wine coolers to drink while she's at the party for herself. So as she coming out the store to get ready to get in the car, Reality standing here talking to another chick. And she like, who is that? She like, oh, it's just a girl who needed a ride. She was asking could we get her a ride. She going to the party too. And Sophie like, what? Like, no, we don't need to be giving her no ride. She'll be all right. And the girl is just like, I just need to, get to the party too, because my friends waiting on me. She like, tell your friends going to get you then. No, I mean, man, they probably already been drinking and stuff. I don't want to make them drive. It could be an accident. So Sophie pulled Rihanna to the side and she like, look, I ain't comfortable with this shit. I don't feel like, oh girl, no, we don't need to be letting her in the car. So Reality goes back and she like, I'm sorry, I can't give you a ride. My girl don't feel comfortable. And old girl, like, I pay you. I just need to get there. Like, my friends will take me anywhere else. I just need to get there to my friends because they been drinking. So she go back and she tells Sophie, hey, man, she said she'll pay. And Sophie like, I don't give a damn if she will pay. No, we not taking her. Okay, cool. So they tell the girl they're not taking her, get in the car and leave. They getting close to the cousin house. As they get close to the cousin house, the cousin live like in a circle. Like when you come down by her house, it's a circle to turn around and go back out in that same little spot where they live in. So once they get there, it's cars everywhere. So she pull in, find her somewhere to park and everything, and they get out and they go in. So when they get in, she see Shartavia off the rip. She like, cuzzo. And they, shake hands and see each other. Yeah, what's up going on? Hey, fam, look who here. Everybody was so happy to see Reality. They hadn't seen Reality in a while and everything. And, she introduced Sade. Hey, everybody, it's my girl, Sade. And Sade like, hey. So the party continues and everything. They walking around the party. And Sade is dancing with Reality. And it's a lot of people on this dance floor. So she's dancing with Reality. And she looks over. And as the crowd's kind of like separating, she see this girl that was trying to get to the party. So she like, she tells Reality to turn around and look. She like, look, see, she ain't need us to bring her up here. She found a ride up here. Look. So Reality turned around and look, and the girl wasn't standing there no more. She like, what you talking about? She like, oh girl, right. Well, she gone now, but just know that girl that was at the gas station, she ain't need no ride. She found a way up here just fine. She ain't need us to bring her. And Reality like, you still on that? Like, let that go, man. We fine. And, it kept dancing or whatever. And Sophie kept noticing. Old girl, she just kept showing up like in between crowds. She'll show up, you'll see her. And then you won't see her no more. And she ain't tell, Reality like, old girl right there. Now look, that she is right there. Because Reality was like, we had already let that go. Like, she won't talk about it no more. So Sophie noticing this girl just keep popping up everywhere. Like every time she turn and dance for Reality, that girl is there. She goes to get her son a drink, and the girl, like, she might be across the room staring at her, like, what the hell? Why this? Oh. So she goes and tell Reality she feel uncomfortable. She like, this girl keep following me around the party. She's staring at me. I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable. So Reality pulls Shartavia to the side, and she like, Tay, who that girl is? So Shartavia like, who you talking about? And she described the girl and everything, and Shartavia like, I ain't seen nobody like that. Like, I don't know who you talking about, because I pretty much know everybody at the party, and I ain't seen nobody like that. I would know somebody like that. Like, I ain't seen her. And she was like, she said she was coming to your party. She was at the gas station. She was asking her for a ride and stuff, but Sophie didn't feel comfortable, so we didn't get her no ride. But Sophie said the girl's already at the party, and she keep walking around following her. So Shartavia go to Sophie, and she like, well, what girl? Who you talking about? Point her out. Let me see. Who fucking with my cousin girl? Who? Point her out. So, of course, she looking around. Sophie looking around all around the party. She don't see the girl. She like, I don't know where she at. But she had on this, and she told her what she had on. Shartavia was like, all right, I'll keep an eye out for her. And the party goes on. But Sophie, she looks around. She like paranoid now. She looking for the girl, and she don't see the girl, but she looking for the girl. And Reality can tell she ain't enjoying herself because she's so wrapped up in where this girl at. So Reality like, you want to go? You want to leave? You don't feel comfortable. You want to just leave? And she like, yeah, I prefer to just leave because I don't know where that girl at. I don't know what she doing. I prefer to just leave. So Reality go over there and tell Shartavia, we finna just go. We done been here long enough. My girl ready to go to sleep or whatever. And Shartavia like, all right, well, call me later. So they leave, and they get ready to get in the car. And as they getting ready to get in the car, she looks about 3 cars up, and she see this girl standing about 3 cars up, staring down at them. And she like, Reality, don't make no sudden moves. Just like turn around and look back and look to the left of the cars. So Reality, all trying to play it all. And she looked back and she like, what you talking about, man? I don't see that. And Sophie looks over and girl ain't there no more. Sophie like, this bitch playing. So Sophie takes off her heels and she is strutting up this street looking up on these cars because she know old girl is around these cars. She looking all up through these cars and she don't find this girl at all. Reality was like, let's just go. They get in the car, they leave, they go on back to the house. Shartavia called her. She said, hey, cuz, you made it back home safely. Like, yeah, I made it back home safely. She was like, what was going on with your girl, man? She was tripping in here talking about this girl ain't nobody never seen before. And you know, reality was like, man, nah, I seen old girl at the gas station. Like, she was at the gas station trying to get to your party. She said that was she was going. And she was like, I don't know who that was, cuz, like, I really don't know, but, you know, I ain't seen nobody. I still ain't seen who y'all were talking about. And while she on the phone talking to Shartavia, she hears Sophie scream. And she run like, hold up, bro, I'm gonna call you back. And she runs in there, and Sophie's standing in the shower with her towel wrapped around her, scared, just shaking, like she's shaking. And reality go to grab her, and she just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And it's like, what's wrong with you? She was like, babe, the lady in the house, the lady in the house. And she like, what lady in the house? She like, the lady from the gas station, she in the house. She was just in the bathroom with me, she in the house. So instantly, what? She in the house. Reality comes out. She like, babe, get out the shower. She goes into the room. She pick up her toolie, cock it, and she walking through the house. She combing every room. She looking everywhere. She looking for this chick. She called Shartavia. Got Shartavia on speakerphone. Cuz, the chick in my house. What? She in your house? Cuz, the chick in my house. Sophie said she just seen in the house. All right, cuz, Sophie been drinking, man. You sure she ain't tripping? Like, she's scared. Like, she's shaking bad, man. Like, she said she saw the girl in the house. Okay, so what you doing? Like, I'm going through the house trying to see if I can find them. Like, man, you tripping, man. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all been drinking tonight. Ain't nobody in the damn house. And like, hey, it's somebody in the house, man. Like, she, like, if you would see her right now. And Sophie is like standing in the bathroom, peeking through the bathroom door, you know, scared to death. Like, she's scared to come out. Reality goes on down the stairs and she looking around. She don't see nothing. She checking room by room, don't see nothing. She like, Sophie, you sure? And she comes around the kitchen, from the kitchen to the stairs, and there's somebody standing at the top of the stairs. Now, she's not sure who this person is because the light is on upstairs right behind this person. So this person is dark. And Reality is standing at the bottom of the stairs, and she's looking up. So she like, Sophie, ain't nobody in the house, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, I've been through the whole house. Ain't nobody in the house. Person don't say nothing. They just keep standing there. She like, you just gonna stand there? You ain't gonna say nothing? Like, I just told you, there's nobody in the house. You can come down here and check. Come check. Person still don't say nothing. She says, Sophie, stop standing up there looking stupid, man. You heard what I said. Ain't nobody in this house, man. Come down here and check. And then she hears Sophie from behind her at the top of the stairs, still at the bathroom. Baby, it is somebody in the house. Yet this motherfucker standing right here in front of her. She can see him standing right here. When Sophie said, baby, it is somebody in the house, the person at the top of the stairs charged down the stairs towards Reality. Reality just started shooting. She just started shooting. Bah, 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 bah. Reality hit the ground. She felt this big breeze come over her. And she laid there, and then it's like Sophie just slammed the door. She heard the gunshot. She slammed the door and called the police. She didn't know what was going on. She just called the police. I don't know if my girlfriend downstairs dead. I don't know what's going on. I just need the police here, like, right now. Police come. So, and she, like, they beat on the door. Reality get up and open the door. They come in. Freeze! You know, all the usual. Freeze! Slam her all up against the wall. Where's the gun? Da, da, da. And, you know, Sophie run downstairs. No, that's my girlfriend. She live here. That's my girlfriend. She live here. Somebody else that was in the house. And they like, where's the person? And Reality is in the kitchen. Mind you, she's in the kitchen now. She doesn't know now. And they got Reality hemmed up. So they like, where is she now? And Reality was like, I shot at the stairs. I shot at the top of the stairs. She was standing at the top of the stairs. I unloaded the clip up there in her. So the police was like, oh, you going to jail. Overkill. You going to jail. So the other policemen heard that, and they ran on through to the living room with their lights to look to see if they can find the body, and there's no body. There's no blood. There's only like 9 holes in the wall, but there's no blood, no body, no nothing. So the police come back downstairs and said, where's the young lady you shot? What y'all do with the body? Where's she at? And reality, like, she should be at the top of the stairs because that's where I laid her ass out at. There's nobody up there. It's just holes in the walls. What? No, 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 no. No, she's at the top of the stairs, like, no. And then Sophie was like, no, baby, wasn't nobody at the top of the stairs because when I just ran downstairs from the bathroom, was nobody at the top. I seen the holes too, but I didn't see nobody. And she like, bruh, I shot her. I shot her. Like, I unloaded the whole clip and I unloaded the whole, nothing. Nothing. They searched the whole house, couldn't find one body. Not one. Found all the bullets in the wall. Did not one bullet stick to this so-called person standing at the top of the stairs. Not one. Not one. And reality didn't know what to say at that point. So she called, of course, she called Shartavia and tell Shartavia, like, cause I shot the wall, I thought it was her. And what if that was Sophie? I would have shot Sophie thinking it was her. And Shartavia was like, cause oh, you talking about Shaw, you talking about old girl. Yeah, old girl, I kept telling you, being at the party and shit causing all these problems. And she was like, yeah, oh yeah, I meant to call you about that, cuz I found out who it was. Like, I thought damn, I forgot I had called you. I ain't called you about it. She's like, what? You found out who it was? Like, yeah, man, I thought I described, what you was telling me about, the color clothes and how the hair was done and all that stuff, man. Y'all talked to my homeboy, man. He said that his little sister. She died like 2 years ago. And you just gonna nonchalantly say that shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, explain, please. And he was like, yeah, man, like, I explained what you said the girl had on and everything, and how she had her hair all done up and shit. And my homeboy, when I was talking to my homeboy and them about it, they be like, yeah, that's his sister. And when I asked him about it, he was like, yeah, he even showed me a picture of the chick. I got a picture of her. And he like emailed me the picture, send me the picture, bro, take me the picture so I can see. So Tay, like, I sent it to you. So Sophie, like, what's going on? In reality was like, man, you ain't gonna believe me. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait till I get the picture. I'm gonna wait. And then the picture come through. Open up the picture. Reality just dropped the phone. So Sophie like, what? Like, so Tay said she found out who the girl was that was in the house. Who is it? Because we can call the police and we can let them know right now who it is. They can go on over there and lock her ass up right now for being in the house. And reality's like, no, they can't lock her up for being in the house. She's like, yes, it is. It's illegal to break in somebody's house. They can't lock her ass up. And reality's like, no, babe, she's dead. Oh, when she died? Like 2 years ago. What? Hell no. Nope. You know for a fact that girl was just at this party. What are you talking about? No, that's what Tay just said. Tay just said it's his homeboy, her homeboy sister, and I got a picture. You lying? Let me see the picture. Sophie picked the phone up, look at the picture. Mouth drop. Oh my goodness, that is her. Oh my goodness, like why is she around here? Like instantly Sophie got questions. Why? Why she here? What we do? Why? I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but you see the picture for yourself. You see the picture for yourself. And it was his homeboy. It was Shartavia, Tay, homeboy's sister. Sure as shit. So they went over to Tay house and spoke to Tay homeboy, whose sister it was, and he did say it was his sister. And they asked where she was buried at, and he told them where she was buried, and they was like, they just wanted to go give their condolences. So old boy took them up there, and at her gravestone, it has a big picture of her face on her gravestone, so they knew that was the girl. They knew that was the girl, and that was her grave, because that big ass picture of her on that grave, on that tombstone, they knew it was her. And they came up there and they brought flowers and, just like had their little separate time to apologize, I guess, to whatever they did for being disrespectful if they did do something wrong. So they just went up there to like make peace and prayed and hoped she didn't show back up, and she hadn't been back in the house again. They never saw her in the house again. So I guess the offering of apology and flowers and all that stuff, you know, helped them out. But of course, it wasn't a shock to her brother though, because apparently he said his mom had been saying that she saw his sister in the house. Like she would say when she go to wash clothes, her daughter would be standing in the laundry room in the corner watching her wash clothes. So his mom had been saying she had been seeing his sister too. So it wasn't a shock to him when they said they had saw his sister. So yeah, took her to the grave. They made peace with her spirit, and she has never hunted them again. They haven't saw her anymore. So there you go, your second story. Yeah. So apparently her mom sees her all the time. Like it don't even like it used to scare her mom. It don't even scare her mom no more. Like he said he's more scared for their mom because her mom is like starting to interact almost like she gets up in the morning and if she goes in the kitchen and she see her daughter spirit in the kitchen, she would be like, "Good morning," you know, and you know what I'm saying, just go on with her day. She just like, "Good morning, baby. Are you hungry?" Oh, well, you wouldn't believe what I seen on TV last night. Like she just, so he's worried, that his mom is seeing her as a real person versus her not really being there. Really, sweet tea. Really, sweet tea. Right, Nia. We ain't gonna tell the first story. I'm on the second story, and I'm about to do the third story. This is your brief intermission. You get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, do everything you need to do for your last story. Sweet tea, Magenta, go pee. I already know. Go pee, Magenta. She ain't hunting y'all no more, Sophie. She was recklessly eyeballing your girl. She was recklessly eyeballing you in reality. She probably wanted both of y'all. But they got rid of her. You need that tray? Y'all get three stories tonight. Y'all get three stories, and Neil, you know what? I'm gonna get you some hooked on phonics, Neil, cause your counting is thrown off. But I'm glad you understood the assignment, love. Thank you, Shay. Gladly, one of my babies can read. One of my babies know. You think you fixed it? Okay. If you didn't fix it, then 9 times out of 10, if you are a member and you don't have your badge and you don't understand why, if your problem isn't the fact that you're not signed into your right account where you would normally see your badge, then 9 times out of 10 you didn't pay your bill and you have to rejoin or something. Because that's what the problem is for pretty much everybody. I've been hearing it from that was saying they ain't see their badge and then boom, then they badge show back up. So that's probably what it is. Uh, yeah. They'll talk about I only made it to preschool, but they taught me how to count. I'm so happy for you. I don't know, Sade. If that ain't it, do you have another account? Do you have like another YouTube account that has the same name that you might be checked in? Yeah, that you might be logged into. Because I know I seen a lot of people had to rejoin today because I guess either they forgot or something. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, Sade. Yeah, you might want to check into it when we get out the live because yours should be up there. You should have a badge. Shantae said hers had disappeared for a second. I don't know. I told you the cheese done slid off the crackle. Yes, Deborah, where's your badge? What the hell is going on around here? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Help me understand. Make it make sense. How all these members are missing their badges? How is it? That's what it is, DJ. Letting us snatching their badges. Kayla, oh my goodness. Where are y'all badges? What is going on? I paid my bills, so I don't know what's going on. Chrissy, you a mess. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Where are y'all badges? Uh, oh, Deborah. Oh, Deborah. You think hubby done caught on to what we got going on? With the confusing, wrong packages? You think hubby done... or something. Okay, so Deborah know why her badge ain't showing up. Hey, Bridget. That Oscarville taking their badges. Just y'all miss. Now they got me, Lord. They got me. Y'all a whole mess. I can't with y'all. Okay. Yes, me too. I'm scared too. She's like, it's a conspiracy. Oh my goodness. I got my email about. Oh, Jasmine, I'm looking at your bag. Oh, she got her email. It might be YouTube doing that. Okay, Jersey. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know what's going on with them badges. I do see I'm missing some thumbs up on the lives. You guys. So if you're just tuning in and you didn't thumbs up the live, yeah, I need you to thumbs up the live. Thank you very much. If Oscarville took mine, I'll create another account. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, here we go. This third story. Y'all ready for this last and final story of the night? If you already back in the dark and you got your stuff ready, go ahead and thumbs up the live and thumbs up. So you're gonna put two up. If you ain't already put them up, two thumbs, one in the live, one to like the live. So put a thumbs up in the chat if you are ready for your third story. I'm sorry, Tabitha. Oh yeah, since I got all y'all in here, who the hell got a child named John John? Who got a son named John John? From the way this little bastard was talking to me, he got to be between the ages of like 13 and 15. Who got a son named John John? I know one of y'all. And it's one of y'all chicks that's been stealing these damn night lights. So who got a son named John John? Who got a son named John John? And y'all been stealing y'all kids' night lights because John John is fed up with his brothers and sisters getting into bed with him. So I need to know who the hell is John John mama? I need John. He said his name was John John. The email, he said his name was John John. And he was there to read me. So I need to know which one of y'all grown heifers got a baby named John John that the fucking email me about y'all stealing these damn night lights. Still. This little boy told me my stories ain't shit. I'm trying to hurt my heart. He didn't care. And I'm like, who the hell is your mama, little boy? He told me, don't worry about all that. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on, child. So I need to know who the hell got a baby named John John that is tired of his brothers and sisters sleeping in the damn bed with him because one of y'all grown-ass females done took them children night lights. Who is it? Own up to it right now. Ownership is the key. Speak up. Who is it? Put your hand up right now. I'm tired of these damn hateful-ass emails from y'all badass children because y'all stealing their damn night lights. Who badass child named Judge? I need to know. Because I told Judge when I found his mama, I was going to track his badass down and tear him up. So I didn't know who Judge parent is. Because Judge, I'm going to run these hands on Judge ass. I can just tell you now, John is tired of his goddamn brothers and sisters sleeping in the bed with him. So if you was the grown ass woman that done took your baby nightlight, give it back. Cause John is tired of that shit, and he'll email me about it. He is tired of it. He is tired of y'all taking y'all children nightlight. So you get your grown ass up, cause you know who you is. I'm pretty sure you one of the people in here that belong to John. You get your grown ass up and you take them babies they damn like nightlight back. Cause John got one more time to hit me up. I promise. I promise he got one more time to hit me up, and I'm gonna put the paws on his ass. I'm gonna slap the sleeves off your child. I ain't even lying. I'm gonna slap the sleeves off his ass, and I ain't gonna feel no remorse when I do it. So I'm telling you now, you tell your little badass child to stop emailing me. You get them kids back their damn night lights. You ain't even gotta let everybody in the family know who you are. You just take the damn night light back. We can't see you. We can't see you get up and take your damn children night light back, but get your ass up and take your child night light back, because Judge got one more time to hit me up with a hateful ass email like that and tell me my stories are raggedy as shit, I'm gonna bust your baby's ass. I ain't even lying. I'm gonna bust your baby down to the white meat. Do you hear me? I'm gonna Madea the shit out of your baby. I ain't even lying. I ain't even lying. I ain't even lying. Look at my face. This is my serious face. I ain't even lying. I'm gonna Madea the hell out your baby. I'm gonna DDT and Madea the hell out your baby. Real quick, slap the sleeves off his ass. So whoever you are, you big grown ass female, you get your ass up and you take that baby back his nightlight right now. Right now. We ain't even discussing it. Right now. Take his nightlight back. Back. I'm so serious. This boy told me my stories are raggedy as shit. I don't even know this baby. This baby don't know me personally. He probably ain't never heard one of my damn stories. All he know is his mama grown ass always get her ass up around 8 o'clock every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and take his little brothers and sisters nightlight. And then the babies get up and come sleep with John. And John is tired of waking up with toes in his damn mouth and elbows in his stomach. He is tired of it. So he wants you to get the damn babies their nightlights back. Give them back. I'm here to tell you, give them back, or I'm going to slap the sleeves off your baby ass. One more email, one more smoke signal, a text message, a WhatsApp message. I'm going to bust your baby's ass. You better give it back. You better give it back. I'm going to hurt your baby's feelings. You better give it back. We ain't even got to know who you is. Just get your grown ass up right now, and you sit your ass in the dog like everybody else. They got to sit in the dog without a nightlight. Take your baby goddamn nightlight back. Because I'm telling you, Judge hit me up with another email like that. I'm going to call the FBI on his ass. Those are threats. Even calling my stories raggedy is a threat that I take very personal. So I'm gonna call the feds on your baby ass the next time he hit me up about them goddamn nightlights. So take your damn baby's nightlights back to their room. I would greatly appreciate it. Cause I'm telling you, I'm telling Judge I'm gonna get a hard way to go in a short time to get there. I'm telling you, he emailed me with that bullshit again. It's gonna be a whole lot of flower bringing and slow singing around this motherfucker. Cause I'm gonna slap sleeves off your baby. I ain't even lying. It's gonna be some smoke in the city. I'm gonna bust his ass. So you better get a baby back his damn nightlight, cause he got one more time to call one of my stories raggedy, and we gonna fight. So give your baby back a damn nightlight, like right now. Like get your ass up right now. I'll wait. I'll give you time. Get your ass up and plug it up. Don't just sit it in the damn room because I done called you out. Get your ass up, plug it up, so them babies can see their damn nightlight is in their room and Judge can get some sleep. I totally understand where he coming from. Toes, he waking up with baby toes in his mouth and shit because the kids don't want to sleep in their room. Take the damn nightlight back. Take it back right now and plug it up right now. Don't just sit it in there because you got a damn attitude because you done got called out. You get your grown ass up, you take it in there and plug it up right now. I'll wait. Don't worry. I'll wait. I got time. I'm telling them I'm slap the sleeves off somebody's child's ass. Calling my stories raggedy. You better get your ass up. You better go on in now. Because Judge got one more time to hit me with one of them emails. And I'm going to hit his ass. My stories ain't raggedy. My people's stories ain't raggedy. So you take the damn nightlight back. I'm waiting. We got time. We got time. The fam got time. We got a good 30 seconds for you to get your grown ass up. Take that nightlight back. You want a nightlight? I sell nightlights. I personalize them with your own damn picture on them. Take the baby damn nightlight back. Send me $10. I get you your own goddamn nightlight with your own little picture on it. So cute. The kids won't even confuse it with theirs. Get your grown ass up right now. Put the damn nightlight back and plug it up. Don't be rude. Plug it up. And if the babies are still woke, notify them. Hey, I put your goddamn nightlight back. Leave John alone. Let them know. Tell them don't wake up John. Leave John the hell alone. Don't bother him. He got school in the morning. He don't want toes in his mouth. Y'all got y'all light. Here's your light. See? It's working. It's on. Leave John alone. And then John can leave me alone. Just a PSA. Just letting you know. Get your children. Get your babies. He hurt my feelings and he didn't even give a shit. Get your babies. Get your babies. I just had to get it off my chest. I couldn't believe that email when I was reading that shit. Like, he had the audacity. This is why I don't put my email up. This is why I don't put my email up. He had the audacity to go through my comments to find my email just to send me an email about your grown ass and send threats. So, yeah, so you should have been back in there by now. You done put the damn nightlight back. You done notified the babies. Good, great. Let John sleep. Everybody else, if you're ready for the story time, please give me a thumbs up so we can get this last story done. And this grown-ass parent can turn her lights back on. Because John ain't going to get his whole family. Whew. Oh, these children, boy, this generation. Oh, baby just didn't care. Oh, he just didn't care. Oh, I clutched my pearls when he said raggedy ass stories. The fuck? I didn't take your damn night. Like, I ain't got your ass eating toes. Your mama did that. Thank you, Sade. Girl, D-back this generation. No respect for their elders, honey. Goddamn. Like, I ain't that old, but damn, you could have gave me a little respect. Call my stories raggedy as shit. I was done. I told him, I said, I'm going to find your mama. I'm going to find your mama. And I'm going to find out who you is. And then I'm going to get your little ass because you think you slick. I'm going to get you. You think because you wrote me an email, I can't find out who you is. I'm going to find your mama. That's why I'm putting out this PSA. Who the hell is this little boy? Who is John parent? So I can make me a personal trip to your state and bust John's ass for calling my stories and stuff. Like, oh, children. Oh, I hate this generation. Oh, I hate them. Oh, they so rude. They don't care. I don't give a shit. Thank you, Jersey. They don't care at all. So I just pinned the link to join. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't have to hear what I have to hear from these bad ass children. And that ain't the first disgruntled fucking email I got from somebody bad ass child. That's just the most recent one that I got. Slap the sleeves off somebody's child, I'm telling you, boy. Okay. So y'all, last story time is gonna involve Aileen, Barbie, Indy, and Zavy. So I'm glad your nightlight is on, baby. Please, I'm so glad your nightlight is on because I'm telling you, thank you, Tabitha. I ain't even lying. Because I promise you, I fight children, infants, toddlers. I roll them motherfuckers real quick. I don't even care. Your baby ain't even got to be old enough to type. He could have told somebody what to send me, and I'm going to roll his ass when I get a chance. I ain't even lying. I love him to death, but I'm going to slap sleeves off his bad ass when I catch him. I ain't even lying. Y'all don't even understand. Oh, I had to woos after that. I had to get me a twisted. Like, oh, somebody's child is trying to get knocked the fuck out. Manners, y'all. It don't cost nothing. Tell these badass children. Okay. So I hope you guys are here. I see Barbie's here. I see Aileen's here. I hope Zavy get a chance to hear his story. And India should be here too. I bet it's Chastain kids snitching. I don't know who the hell it is. I just want to know. I just want to know who badass child it is. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And there's Indian love. Okay, here we go, guys. Sweet Pea talking about my nightlight on now since you made me get on the nightlight back. Oh my goodness. Okay, Reese, that's what's up, Reese. I'm glad he is there to hear his story. Here we go, guys. Y'all last story of the night. So you know I gotta make it a good one. No, I was holding this one for the night. Okay, guys. Sweet tea, you're a whole mess. I can't with you. Okay. So Aileen and India was homegirls that pretty much did everything together, and they had kids. So Aileen had Barbie, and India had Xavier. Now they children was like two peas in a pod. They got in trouble, but they did everything together. This went on from like the ages of Neil, I can't with you. This went on until like from the ages of being babies all the way up until the time when they was like seventh, eighth grade. Now when they get to eighth grade, you know, of course they finna get ready to graduate. They had their own set of friends and everything, but they still stuck around and hung close. So Aileen decided, you know, for a little graduation party, she was gonna throw like a little sleepover for Barbie and Xavier, you know, to have a couple friends over, just to say goodbye to all the middle school friends, you know, get your last little hoorah with your group of homies. So, of course, India was like, that's fine. You know, she told Xavier about it. He told his friends. He was only allowed to invite two friends, just like Barbie was only allowed to invite two of her friends. So, so they get these kids over there. And India decided she was gonna stay over there to help Aileen with the kids. So she was gonna, you know, pretty much spend the night too, just to help Aileen with the kids and everything. So they are all there, and that night they decided to eat, you know, eat dinner, and they had like scary movie night where they watched scary movies. Hey, Quan. So they sit down and they watch a bunch of horror movies till like 3 o'clock in the morning. So around like 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, of course, Barbie and Barbie and Xavier friends were all knocked out all over the floor, sleep. But Barbie and Xavier was still up, you know, watching movies. And Aileen was like, "You guys are still up?" And she's like, "Yeah, we still up watching scary movies." And India was like, "Y'all gonna be tired tomorrow. Y'all need to get some rest." And they're like, "No, we fine." So, you know, India and Aileen lay on down on the couch and they continue to sleep, you know, while Xavier and Barbie is up watching TV. So while they're up watching TV, they hear a noise come from upstairs. Now nobody should be upstairs. All of them are downstairs, so nobody should be upstairs. So they hear a noise come from upstairs. So Barbie looks over at Xavier and she like, "Did you hear that?" And he was like, "I heard that." So Barbie gets up and she's like, Mom, she's trying to wake up Aileen, like, "Mom, I heard something upstairs." And Aileen was just like, "You okay, baby? Just go back to sleep. You fine." So Xavier goes over and he's like, Mom, I think somebody's upstairs. I heard something upstairs." And India's like, "What?" Like she sits up, like, "What? What did you say?" Like, "I think I heard somebody upstairs." "Are you serious?" And he's like, "Yeah." Barbie heard it too. And Barbie's like, "Yeah, I heard it." So she like, "Maybe it's one of your little friends upstairs, probably in the bathroom or something." And Xavier's like, "No, Mom, all our friends are like down here. Look." And she like gets up and rub her eyes and she looks around and she noticed there's four bodies on the floor. So these kids are downstairs. So there's really nobody upstairs. So now she's starting to like wake up. And she's like, "Are you sure? You know, are you sure you heard somebody upstairs?" And Xavier's like, "Yeah, Mom, I heard somebody upstairs." And Barbie's like, "Yeah, we heard somebody up there." So she like, "I go check." So she gets up and she goes upstairs to go look. So Barbie's like, "Where's your mom? She's been gone for a while." He's like, "I don't know. She said she was going to check and see if somebody was up there. Should we go check on her?" Like, "I guess. We should go check on her." So get up. They both get up together. And Barbie's holding on Xavier and they going up the stairs to go check and see where India went because she ain't came back downstairs. It's been a few minutes to go by. So they get upstairs. And when they get upstairs, they looking in the rooms and they don't see nobody. But then uh, when they get to Aileen's room, India's in Aileen's room. So they like, "Are you up, Mom? Are you okay?" You know, and India's just sitting there. She's sitting on the bed. And it's like, "Are you okay, Mom?" She's not saying that. She's just sitting on the bed. And then Barbie's like, "India, are you okay?" And then she just starts crying. She's like bawling real hard. Like, oh my God, my baby, my baby. My baby, what the hell is she talking about? And they walk around and kind of like get in front of her and to see if she's okay. And she has a doll in her arms. And she's just like rocking and crying. And she's like, my baby, my baby, my baby. And they like, looking at her all crazy. And Xavier walks up and touch on the shoulder. He like, Mom, and it's like he scares her. She drops the doll and she jumps back and she's like, what is going on? What did you do? What is going on? And he like, huh? What is wrong with you, Mama? You okay? And she like, what is going on? She looking around and he's like, Mom, are you okay? And she snatches him up by the arm. She's like, you come downstairs with me right now. And he don't know what's going on. Barbie don't know what's going on. They following her downstairs like they don't know what the hell going on. And she wakes up Aileen. She's like, Aileen, we're leaving. We're leaving right now. And Aileen was like, what's going on? What are you okay? What's wrong? She like, no, we leaving right now. Xavier, get your stuff. We leaving right now. And it's like, huh? What is going on? And Barbie like, Mama, she was upstairs and she was crying. She was talking about a baby. I don't know what's going on. So Aileen jumps up because India's moving so fast and she's like moving around real quick and she jumps in front of her. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? Are you okay? She's like, no, move. I just need to get out. I need to leave. Me and my son need to leave. Like, we need to go right now. And she's like trying to calm her down, but she's not having it at all. India's not having it. She is freaking out. She grabs AV and she leaves. And she leave Aileen there with all the kids, these extra two boys that was supposed to be there for Xavier, but now Xavier gone, so these kids are just like, what are we supposed to do? We just here now. So she ended up calling the parents and telling them to come get the kids, um, told them to come get the little girls. And of course, Barbie was like scared because she didn't know what was going on with Xavier's mom and everything. So, Aileen sent all the kids home and then she sits Barbie down and she's like, what happened? What happened what was going on? So she told her everything. We heard something from upstairs. We told her something was upstairs. She went upstairs. She was up there for like 10 minutes. We got worried when we went up there to see if she was okay. She was sitting on the bed. She was holding a baby doll and she was crying and she was saying her baby, her baby. I don't know, something about her baby. So Aileen was like, it just didn't sound right. So she grabbed the phone and she tries to call India, but India's not answering the phone. She tries to call India like maybe 5 or 6 times back to back, but India don't answer the phone. So she has Barbie to call Xavier. She like, can you call his phone and ask him, is his mom okay? So Barbie calls and Xavier answers the phone and he's like crying and she's like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, my mom is upset and I don't know why she's upset and she's just screaming and she's yelling and she's crying. I don't know what's wrong with her. And I've been trying to call my dad, but he's not answering. He's not picking up and I'm scared because I don't know what she's doing. She's throwing stuff. So Aileen was like, okay, Barbie, get in the car. We got to go over here. So they get in the car and they go over there to check on India. And they knock on the door and India snatches the door open and she's like, what the do you want? And Aileen like, woo, excuse me. I just wanted to come check on you. You stormed out of the house so fast. I didn't know if you was okay. I didn't know what was going on. And it's like while she was talking to her, India just walks away from the door. Like she didn't give a shit what Aileen had to say. So Aileen and Sophie comes in. Aileen and Barbie comes in and she tell Barbie go upstairs and check on Xavier, make sure he okay. So Barbie, runs on upstairs to check on Xavier and she's over there and she's like, India, what is going on? Are you okay? What is going on? So she goes through like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes of blocking, India off. Tell me what's wrong. What's going on? Like, no, tell me what's wrong. Stop walking away. Tell me what's wrong. She go through that and India's just crying and screaming like she's upset and then she's sad and then she's upset and then she's sad. Like she's going through all these damn emotions. And Aileen just like grabs her by the shoulder and forces her down on the couch and she's like, snap out of it. Like she screams at her. And it's like, she looks up at her and she's like, why are you yelling at me? She's like, what is wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? And India's like, I was really creeped out at your house and I just didn't want to be there. I didn't want to scare the other kids that were there. That's why I just decided to leave. Like I didn't want to scare anybody, so I just left. So Aileen like, scare somebody? How could you scare us? Like what are you talking about? And she tell Aileen when she went upstairs, she said she was checking the room because the kids said they heard something moving upstairs. So she said when she went upstairs to check the room, she said when she went in Aileen's room, it was a crib in the middle of Aileen's room. Nothing else, no bed, no dresser, just a crib, and there was a baby in this crib, and this baby was crying. And she said she went over. She said it didn't even like dawn on her what was going on or anything. She just, her reaction was to go get the baby because the baby was crying. She said, and she went over there and she so-called picked this baby up out of the crib, and she sat down and she was trying to put the baby back to sleep. And she said a dark figure stood up over her and stabbed the baby with some scissors. And she was like, the baby was just bleeding in her arms and she couldn't stop the bleeding. And she was like, then all of a sudden Xavier was standing there and he was like, Mom. And it's just like, she was like, when I looked down, there was nothing in my arms, but it felt so real. She was like, I felt the warmth of the blood from the baby. She was like, all of it. She was like, it was just like, she like, I didn't go to sleep. I was not asleep. I remember, you can ask the kids, they remember me walking up here, upstairs. I didn't go to sleep. I didn't come up here and go to sleep. I don't know why I saw it. I don't know how I saw it. Like, she was freaked out and she was like, she could feel the warmth of the baby blood like dripping down her arm. And it's just like she screamed when it happened. And then Xavier touched her and she looked back. And then when she looked back, it was nothing there. And she just got freaked out and she was like, it's time to go. She was like, she didn't know what that black shadow was, but whatever it was, it stabbed the baby and she didn't want it trying to hurt her baby. She felt like maybe, that thing was looking at her baby to hurt her baby. So she wanted to get Xavier out of the house because she didn't know what the hell was in the house. So Aileen was like, I didn't know all of that happened. Why you just didn't tell me all of that was going on? She like he was gonna believe me. She's like, I'm looking at you right now, and do you see me calling you crazy? Do you see me not listening to you? So her Aileen decided to get up that morning and go do research because of course they got to know. She believed her friend. She believed India. So they got up and went and do research the next morning. They dropped Xavier and Barbie off at school and decided to go do their research. And when they went to go do research, they found out that the house that she was living in used to be a brothel, pretty much like a whorehouse. And there was a whore, prostitute that lived there back in the day that got pregnant. And, I guess because of whatever, her not being attractive or whatever because she's pregnant. She had the baby in secret in that room. She had the baby in secret. And when she had the baby, she ended up killing the baby, wrapping the baby up in a blanket, taking it downstairs to the trash and throwing it in the dumpster like it was trash. But the next day when they came to get the trash, somebody noticed all the blood in the trash and they found the baby, and this prostitute was charged for the murder of her child. But it happened in that house, in that room that Aileen called her bedroom. That was the research that they found. Apparently this prostitute, they weren't allowed to get pregnant. I guess they didn't make as much money pregnant, so they weren't allowed to get pregnant. So she hid this pregnancy all this time, and then had this baby and murdered this baby and wrapped it in a blanket, threw it in the trash, and was gonna go on with her life like nothing had happened until they found the blankets and the bloody baby wrapped up in it. And of course some of the Johns noticed blood on her blankets and stuff. So of course the police knew that it came from that house. It was in their trash can. So when they came in asking questions, a few of the Johns said they had noticed there was blood on her bed. Wasn't no blood on nobody else's bed, just her bed. They figured out it was her. She was arrested for it. Happened back in the day, but just as crazy as all the rest of the Lake Lanier stories. So, yeah. So when they found out, that's what happened in that house. Um, uh, Aileen really didn't feel comfortable in the house, but India talked her into reaching out to a cousin that she had that was into like paranormal stuff, EBT, stuff like that. EVPs and, listening to sounds and all that stuff. So she asked, would it be okay if she brought her cousin over that was into that stuff? And he came over with his, EVP box and all that stuff. And she said they caught a baby crying at one point when the house was completely quiet. They didn't hear it with their own ear. The EVP picked it up. of the baby crying, of a baby crying in the house in certain spots when they went in the house. Certain spots in the house they would go in and they would hear a woman sobbing and crying. Certain parts, like they went to the basement area, it would sound like men fighting or tussling in certain parts, and they had EVPs that they had caught of all this going on in the house. And she was just like, once they brought the information back to Aileen and showed her all this information that they had, Aileen didn't want to be in the house no more. So she made other arrangements to move out of the house. And the house is like a local paranormal hotspot for some paranormal people. So she didn't want to be in the house anymore. She decided to move out of the house and take her daughter out of the house because she felt like if India felt like this thing was trying to kill her baby, what possessed this woman to kill her baby? So maybe that same energy is still in the house. She didn't want her child around it. Um, yeah. Yes, the lady died. The lady is dead. Because it happened like back in the day. It happened like 1979, 1980. So yeah, the lady is dead. Who was apparently the woman that murdered her child. She passed on in prison. Apparently, you got a lot of time for doing shit like that back in the day. So she passed on in prison. But yeah, the house has never been lived in. It's been open to certain paranormal people, depending on who you know and who you talk to. You can get your little paranormal off in this house, but they don't allow a lot of people to go off in this house because they says that it's so much activity in that house. They don't want to be held liable if something happened to you. Like if you go in this house looking for EVPs and you stand at the top of the stairs and something shove your ass down the stairs and you break your neck, that falls on the people who allowed you in the house to do all of that, and don't nobody want that type of liability problem. So you have to go through a lot of people to get special permission to go to that house to do investigations on it. But that house has a lot of activity, and they don't allow just regular old any old body going off in that house. No, 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 no. I remember they was trying to. I remember at one point Zach was trying to go into that house, and they felt like the house was so dangerous they didn't even want Zach and his TV show in that house because it's a major liability. If Zach would have failed or been pushed or thrown, he's considered celebrity. That would have been a big liability on the person that owns that house, more money than they can ever pay. So they don't allow a lot of people to come into that house, but it's never been back out on the market for rent, for sale, anything like that. They have kept their house locked down. Nobody has ever lived in that house again since Aileen moved out of it. People have done more EVPs and stuff in there, and they just said the activity gets ramped up more and more. The more people coming in try to get EVPs and stuff like that, it just makes the activity more crazy in the house. So she never did live in the house again. She went on out the house, and the house has never been lived in again. It sits over there, looking so beautiful, yet so dangerous, and they don't allow anybody to go into the house. So yeah, you gotta have special permission to do that. It's like special permission. Um, No, Aileen sold the house. Back to the like Lake Lanier board because they got like a board like it's been out. They got like people like head of the board and stuff. So they sold it back to them, and they just keep the house up and make it like tell stories about the house, but nobody lives in it. Nobody is allowed to live in it. And half the time, you ain't even allowed to go inside the house. They let you take pictures on the outside, but they said the activity is so bad they can't be held responsible for whatever happens to you. If you go in that house, you go at your own risk. Period. So yeah, crazy but true. So no, they're not gonna tear the house down because everybody know about the house. I mean, everybody in that area know that lately there sometimes let people go in there, let people pay to go in that house and do EVPs, whether your ass pay to die or pay to come out injured, you paid for it. So, I don't do that. So we can stop all that. Apparently, one of my family members sent me uh, a, a cover from Facebook saying that they're going to go ahead and do the Lake Lanier movie. Apparently, they said after trying to get permission for years to do it, because you got to go through a lot of shit, a lot, because you ain't finna just talk about Lake Lanier, just... So they said after years of trying to get permission, they finally got permission to do it. So we shall see. I hope they do it justice. I mean, going through years of permission, I hope they do it justice. Because if not, I'm always available to help them with the storyline. But anyway, that was our third story for tonight. Uh, my live is about to go on 2 hours. Right, I hope it's better than that movie we watched too. Yeah, people that live there. Yeah, we seen the magenta. We looked at it. Yeah, people that live there ain't gonna like that just because the way it's gonna make the neighborhood look, and of course the way it's gonna make the Caucasian people in Forsyth look. They ain't gonna like that. So that's probably why it took so long to get permission to do it. So we shall see how it comes out. Maybe he might be one of these types that just skip straight over the history and just start talking about how it's ghost out there. So we don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm about to let you guys go. I'll give you guys a Batman story on Friday. Yes, I think everybody has to do something, go to work, get some rest, do all that good stuff. So, I didn't take my hair down. Um, I hope everybody that was involved in story time tonight liked their story because I enjoyed telling them to you guys. Don't forget on Friday, I'm going to be raffling off 3 night lights. Thank you, Sade. I'm going to be raffling off 3 night lights. And Sade, husband, is going to be buying somebody a gift or raffling off a gift for someone for his birthday. So, yeah, we're going to be doing it on Friday, and you have to be here on the live to get the gift. So, I'm glad you all liked your story. Tootsie Roll! Yeah, let Tootsie Roll come tell y'all good night. You know how she is. She got to tell y'all good night. And look at her little shirt. Her sweatshirt finally came. She's so happy. Her merch finally out here. She is so happy. Come on, Toots, hurry up. Because everybody got to go to bed. 4 night lights. What you talking about, Nils? 3. Sade doing 2, and I think Sweet Tea doing 1, so it was 3. So, from good nights from my family.
It's wet like water, sweet like fruit, tastes like candy. Is the mango? Like, because that's the real question. But bye, y'all. For real, though. And don't be stealing y'all children nightlights because I'm tired of hearing my mom get mad about these little kids cursing her out, little John John. We keep getting replies from him.
Look at her little shirt, honey.
Stop.
Her sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, show him to it. Model the shirt for him real quick. Boom.
I know it ain't a
Boom.
stallion. You know it's your girl.
So, but from my family to your family, you guys. We love you guys. Stay safe. Don't forget to social distance. Don't slap the sleeves off nobody. And good night. And please return those night lights. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I love you.
Don't slap the sleeves off no one unless they trying to steal John John Nightlight, because we tired of hearing him curse us out.
So we love y'all. Good night.